Have you ever felt your mind spinning so fast that you couldn't even hear your own thoughts? Have you ever reacted out of stress, and then realized later that the situation didn't deserve that kind of intensity? Or maybe you've wondered why some people stay calm in the worst situations, while others break down over the smallest things. If any of this feels familiar, then this video is your wake-up call. Because today, I'm about to show you how to take back control of your mind, your emotions, and your life. There comes a point in life when noise becomes too loud, not outside, but inside. Life gets heavy, pressure increases, and suddenly clarity disappears. You start thinking too much, feeling too much, reacting too much, and understanding too little. But here is the truth: calmness is not something you are born with. It is something you build. Clarity is not an accident. It is a choice. And emotional control is not magic, it is a skill that anyone, including you, can learn. Today, let's take a journey into the mind, not to escape reality, but to master it. Clarity begins when you stop overflowing your mind. Your mind is like a glass. When it is already full of stress, thoughts, worries, and noise, even a single drop can make it overflow. That drop becomes anger, confusion, sadness, or impulsive reactions. To think clearly, you must learn the art of emptying your mind. This means stepping away from chaos, disconnecting from distractions, and allowing silence to enter your life. Silence is not emptiness, it is space. And when you give your mind space, your thoughts stop crashing into each other. Instead, they become organized, more focused, and easier to understand. Clarity isn't about having more answers, it's about having fewer unnecessary thoughts. The power of pausing before reacting. Most people think reacting fast is a sign of intelligence, but reacting fast is usually reacting emotionally. A powerful person does not rush. They pause. That pause might be 1 second, or 2 seconds, but that small moment can change everything. It allows you to understand the situation instead of being controlled by it. It stops you from saying things you'll regret or making decisions you'll wish you could reverse. When you pause, you move from instinct to intention. And intention is where calmness begins. The next time you feel triggered, stop. Breathe. Observe. Then respond. You will notice your life getting smoother, your relationships improving, and your mind becoming sharper. Control what you can, release what you can't. So much of our stress comes from trying to manage things that were never in our control. People's behavior, their opinions, their expectations, these are not your responsibility. The weather, the past, the future, someone else's moods, not your responsibility. But your thoughts, your choices, your effort, your discipline, these are yours. The moment you focus only on what belongs to you, you create mental freedom. You become lighter, more peaceful, and more grounded. You stop worrying about things you cannot influence and start strengthening the things you can. That is how clarity and calmness enter your life. Your thoughts are the blueprint of your life. Every action begins with a thought. If your thoughts are chaotic, your decisions will be chaotic. If your thoughts are weak, your actions will be weak. The mind is not just a tool, it is your entire world. When you fill your mind with doubts, you will find reasons to quit. When you fill your mind with fear, you will find danger in every direction. But when you train your mind to focus on growth, solutions, and possibilities, life begins opening for you. You start seeing chances instead of challenges. This is why mental clarity is so powerful, it shapes your reality before reality even happens. Emotional intelligence means reading yourself first. Your emotions are not your enemies. They are signals. When you feel anger, it's telling you something needs to be addressed. When you feel sadness, it means something meaningful is missing. When you feel anxiety, your mind is trying to organize itself. Don't push emotions away, listen to them. Understand them. Learn from them. Emotional control does not mean suppressing feelings. It means managing them wisely. It means choosing action over reaction. Once you understand your emotional triggers, you stop living on emotional autopilot and start living with emotional awareness. The people around you shape your mindset. Your environment has a direct effect on your clarity. If you live around negativity, you will become negative without realizing it. If you surround yourself with chaotic people, your mind will become chaotic too. But if you stay around calm, ambitious, disciplined people, you will begin to adopt the same qualities. Energy is contagious, good energy and bad energy. Protect your environment the same way you protect your goals. Choose people who help your mind grow, not people who drain it. Discipline is the root of all calmness. A mind without discipline will always be restless. You cannot feel calm if your habits are destroying your focus. Sleeping late, waking up without purpose, staying glued to your phone, living without routine, these things weaken your mental strength. Discipline doesn't mean forcing yourself, it means guiding yourself. It means creating a system that protects your peace. When your habits are stable, your mind becomes stable. And when your mind is stable, clarity becomes effortless. Your inner voice shapes your outer actions. The conversation you have with yourself is more powerful than the conversation you have with anyone else. If you constantly tell yourself you're weak, you will act weak. If you keep saying you can't handle something, you will avoid it. But when you speak courage into your mind, even softly, your behavior begins to change. Tell yourself you can do hard things. Tell yourself you are capable of handling pressure. Tell yourself that you are learning and growing every day. Your inner voice becomes your inner compass, make sure it points you in the right direction. Calmness is a strength most people never learn. People think calmness means softness. But calmness is one of the most powerful strengths in the world. A calm person sees what others don't. A calm mind thinks faster, observes better, and reacts smarter. The calmest person in the room is always the one with the most control. They do not get shaken by challenges, they do not lose themselves in emotions, and they do not panic under pressure. Calmness is not weakness, it is mastery. True control means mastering yourself, not the world. You will never control everything around you, and you don't need to. Real power comes from controlling yourself. How you think, how you speak, how you move, how you respond, these are the real strengths. When you master your inner world, your outer world becomes easier to handle. You make clearer decisions, build stronger relationships, and choose better paths. Control is not domination, it is direction. It is the ability to guide your life with intention, wisdom, and inner peace. Clarity is built in silence, calmness is built in discipline, and control is built in the choices no one sees. Which area do you want to improve the most in your life, your thoughts, your emotions, or your reactions? If you think I delivered valuable content today, then please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comment section. Your support helps me create more powerful content for you.